What's up, vaping family? Welcome to another one of my reviews. In this video, I've been given this great opportunity from a great brother, friend, an awesome community member in our group, Mr. Nick himself. And what I shall be reviewing for you is Cthulhu Elixirs. So sit right back and take a good view of what we shall be reviewing today. What an interesting and awesome looking range right there. And I must just say the graphics look so freaking awesome on these bottles. And every single one has got such a nice, unique approach. But before we get into this, as you guys can see, each bottle once again has its very own dripper. And all these drippers have been rewicked, primed, and just been testing them specifically per dripper, just to make sure that I've got all those nuts direct to provide you guys. And all these drippers have been rigged with AM KUSTOM, once again, my man. And I've provided below a link just so you guys can get in touch and just see where he is involved, where can you get hold of him, and just a good look of what beauty he puts into his coils. But yeah, we are going to be starting with and this, just the name says it all. And in here we will be expecting to get a cinnamon frosting pastry. Ooh, and just once again, just check that graphic out. This looks promising. Let's check it out, shall we? Ooh. Oh, that is quite nice. For those of you that do indeed enjoy your cinnamon flavors, you're gonna like this, because it's not that cinnamon that actually is overbearing, that it actually starts burning the throat, but actually a very nice sweet cinnamon that is indeed covering. When you get that, you bite immediately into that cinnamon, just that layer, and then just to flow with it, you've got that pastry just to finish it off with. I don't know what pastry it is, I can't point it directly, but it is indeed a very nice cinnamon desserty flavor. And just it's got a bit of a nice sweet taste to it too, which is not overbearing. So it's not one of those super desserts that are going to knock you and you're like, oh, I need to drink something afterwards. But you're going to keep on going and going and going. This is indeed a very nice dessert, I must say. Well done, buddy. This is indeed a nice flavor right there. And now we are moving over to the pink potion. And as you can see in the bottle over here, nice and creepy, you're expecting a nice cinnamony lemonade. What I'm looking at that. And this is indeed a citrus sour soda. So we are looking at a more, I don't know, a lime, a lemon, just something jumping into there. But be okay, guys, there's no spiders in it, I promise you. So let's give this a test, shall we? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Indeed, for those of you that do love your citrus flavors, and this is indeed a citrus-based soda. And I must say that there is a nice flow of, I don't know, a bit of a lemony, but there's a bit of a lime too. So it's not on the too sweet side, but you indeed got that nice citrusy hit that you're getting in the beginning there, with that nice icy breeze, just to make it more believable, and just that lemonade, or that just that soda feel just to go at the back of your throat. Combine, I don't know, I'm just getting, I don't know, a mojito, I don't know. Mojito, I don't know too well. It's not a drink I know very well. It's not a drink I've actually had, but it is indeed a nice citrusy flavor. And I must say, there is indeed a lime that's just jumping in there, but it's that, I don't know, I'm getting a bit of that lemon twist as well in it. That's, and not the, yeah, not that local brand, but just that twist vibe of it with that nice soda-y, which has got a nice little sweetish but soury bite that's just happening in your mouth. It is not a sweet lemonade. Indeed, it is more on the sour side. Not overpowering sour either. Just a nice balance. So this is indeed what you would get if you were expecting a nice citrus soda feel. And just, wow, it's just hitting on there. And I once again want to say that I've been trying these guys in sub-ohms and different bowls. And yes, I'm getting that little bit of a flow. I'm actually indeed on the high heat. It's very good. It's something you would expect from a high heat, but just that more flavor, just more knock-on flavor that I'm just getting from more of a sub-ohm that I must say I've been trying, and I keep on going back to it. And yes, you guys have seen me in my hand checks. I have indeed been giving this a go for some time, and it's so nice. And don't get me wrong, even on your deal coil tanks, you will get also a very nice strong flavor coming from this, that you will indeed get that nice blend of that sour just coming out more. But on the high heat, you're getting that combination of that sour but slightly sweet, just balancing it right there. And indeed, the ice is just making it so believable. Well done, buddy. This is once again another nice hit. Now we are going over to the woodworm, and Nick actually paid attention when I was looking at these graphics. I don't know, for some reason I just love the way this branding is looking, and I just kept on looking at it. I'm just loving the way it's looking so welcoming. And in this one we are looking at a gummy candy sugar, which is, I don't know, for some reason I'm also just kind of getting that nice liquidy flow to it, but it is indeed a nice gummy candy sugar. Enough chit chat, let's give this a go, shall we? And once again, I must say I love this a lot in the sub-ohm, which is just preference, and you would definitely get a very nice, very rewarding hit just from a high hitter. And in between, yes, you guys are not forgotten either. You will love that too. Let's hit this a 2. Ooh. Oh, that's indeed a sweet flavor, but not too harsh sweet. But it is something you would try and imagine. If you're looking at just at the bottle, you are looking at not sour worms, but just those sugary worms. Just one of those jelly candies, those gummy, stretchy kind of candies, which indeed is one of my favorite candies. I love my jelly and gummy candies to the harder candies. I don't know, I'm just that guy that can't suck too long and I have to bite. Yes, a lot of you are sitting back there saying, "That's what you said." But yeah, this is indeed a very nice flavor. Just to compliment my favorite branding, it's also indeed one of my favorite flavors of this range, and that is definitely going into the candy line. And what I'm getting, yes, is that nice gummy feel, just that flavor, that sweet flavoring coming, and it's covered in sugar. And once again, not that killing sugar, it's just well balanced and it's not too overpowering, but you get that idea. And I don't know, it's not the only candy there. There is definitely something inside here that is boosting this candy, giving it that nice vibe. And I must just say, I don't know if it's just my mouth that's getting the ice from the previous flavor, but indeed it's not a hot candy flavor at all. There is indeed something that's just balancing it out to be that nice, coolish, gummy, because who's going to chow a gummy sweet in the heat while it's melting in your hand? Nah. You do want that nice, out of that paper bag, boom, I'm going to treat myself and not feel guilty about it. And that's what I'm getting from this flavor too. This is nice, bro. I love this. And like I said, even from the high heat, I'm just loving this. But I do indeed am enjoying it as well in the sub-ohm. Just giving it a vibe, and it's just that flavor that I need to top up constantly because you can't get enough of it. This is indeed one of those flavors that's easily going to become your daily vape if you are indeed your candy lover. But those of you that don't do candies, give it a go. Who knows? You might be surprised. Oh, and it's like I've just got that in my palate. So nice. I hope that helped. And yes, last but not least, and this is now another desserty, it's just also just one of those amazing flavors in here, which is called the corrupted Cuban. And yes, hence what he's holding in his hand over there, you could have guessed what I'm going to be using to test it with as well. The Bonza kit, just to have that nice tube neck vibe, just pushing it and knocking it like a boss. And yes, what he was going for in this was that tobacco caramel cream. And surprisingly, that is actually, when a person's hitting this, the tobacco is actually not that harsh at all. In fact, the caramel is the manieria. But enough of chit chat, let's give this a go, shall we? There's definitely a note inside here that I am so familiar with, that I also used to love using in my mixing. And I'm not going to give away secrets here, but it is indeed something that's going to be pushing me in a nice direction right here. Oh, that is so good. And yes, I've been polishing it, and this bottle is suffering with me. This bottle is indeed very much on 25%, so I definitely need to get another one. I've just been stuck on this, but as well as woodworm, so don't get me wrong. But what I'm getting is, yes, you're getting that nice, just not too over harsh, but a nice clear taste of that tobacco, just that like a pipe tobacco hitting in the beginning. I don't know, like a nice Virginia blend, not a roasting blend, but a very nice tobacco-y blend in the beginning, just to round off that palate. And then immediately after that, you got that caramel, but not just a caramel, a double caramel just flowing in there and just completing that nice combination. And just on that exhale, just this, I'm just blown away. And just, yes, don't get me wrong, but there's also that green embodied with that caramel. So I would just mostly call it a double caramel cream. And a couple of people that are also, I know, that are loving this flavor right out there. I'm also just addicted to the caramel side of it. But don't get me wrong, that tobacco just finishes and completes it in the beginning and in the end. So you got that, just that nice subtle tobacco note in the back there. But that caramel cream is just blowing in there, and it's not an incomplete caramel. So there's indeed something else in there that's complementing this caramel to be so well bodied that it feels like, it's just right. It's so fresh, and it's just, the combination is just mind blowing. Wow, this is so good. Well done, dude. I really, really enjoyed this. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, that's so good. Well done, dude. I must say I've enjoyed all these flavors so far. And yes, this one I must say also is something you will experience very well in other builds too. But even this one, indeed, I'm enjoying mostly in the Bonza. Just hitting it, just getting that high heat, and it's just that combination. But everything, yes, on a lower build, you're going to get more of the tobacco feel. But the caramel is no stranger. It's definitely one of those big boys in this mix from the beginning with all your kinds of builds. So this is indeed such a nice flavor. I would say you guys are gonna love. And for this whole range, I must say Fishy approves. And yeah, I just want to do one more shout out to AM Kustom for all these great coils that I've been abusing and just enjoying and just utilizing these great notes in these flavors. Just loving them so much that I can describe them as much as possible, what I can remember, of course. And yes, you guys are more than welcome to pop in a question or two there in those comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer you as quick as possible. And yeah, my Nick, my friend, please show this man some love. Go check out his links for Cthulhu Elixirs and check out where he is stocking. I've been nice enough to also provide a couple of shops that you can just easily find him at. And yeah, just give him some love. Get this guy known. Just get these flavors known around there. And even for my friends overseas, you guys want to see this on your shelves. You are indeed going to love it. It's just a perfect touch coming from us South Africans, showing you guys that we do love our flavors right here. And we possibly can be better. Trust me on this. We are blowing the market at the moment. So yeah, guys, once again, if you've got any questions regarding this little symbol over here, be my guest. Please make contact. If you guys want to know more, be free. I will be happy to assist. I will be happy, and our family will be more than happy to have you coming into our community and just enjoying this vaping nation, this voice that we have for the industry. You will love it indeed. But this is me, Fishy, signing out. And I just want to say, bang those clouds and keep swimming. Cheers, guys.